Alright, so I'm testing out a little scan tool, MUCAR scan tool. You can get it on Amazon for about $100. It's also a touchscreen. So I'm going to test it out. I had a check engine light come on me yesterday on the way home. So I'll see if this thing will tell me what the problem was. So the car is on. You can hit start. So one thing I like about this, it's got the little magnifying glass. It'll do the smog test to let you know whether your car is going to pass the smog test. If you're in like California or any of the states that you got to do that emission test yearly on it. So let's go and get started onto it. Alright, so let's hit diagnose. My vehicle's a Ford, so of course it's got every single vehicle you can imagine. You just keep on scrolling and it's got it all. So I'm going to go to the Ford. So it's going to try to search for it. You also got live chat, so if you have any issues you can push that little button and that will bring up this live chat message here. Let's try automatic search. Ignition's on, yep. So it found the vehicle. Yes, it is correct. Alright, so finally loaded. We can do a help report. So I got 3 trouble codes in the PCM. I got a trouble code in the gear shift module. This device only scans the PCM, ABS, and the airbag module. But I noticed on this one here it shows my ABS is not equipped. This car is a 17, so it is equipped. So for the gear shift module, there's invalid data, brake switch, sensor signal, lost communication, and invalid control module monitoring data. So basically it lost a couple communication problem, but currently I'm not having that issue. If you want to figure out what the code means, you can hit the little search bar. It brings you up to Google, which of course you will have to connect to your own Wi-Fi. It brings you these information to help diagnose on how to fix that issue, see what other people's complaining about. I'll hit back. So like that one there, internal information. It brings you to there, so you can just click on a website, or you can watch a YouTube video, and that will just let you, like I said, help you diagnose the problem. Well, if it's gonna not let me do it. Okay, yeah, there it goes, a little loading bar up top. One issue too is I'm not right next to the internet connection. I'm all the way on the other side of the house, so it might be a little bit slow there. Let's try that brake switch on there and see if it'll. Yeah, so you got the little red bar up top. So there we go. Oh yeah, we all know what that program is. So basically you can just read forums on figure out how to fix that issue there. But mine, I don't have any issues with my brake lights. It's probably also too because I got aftermarket lights, and it's got high frequency, and it's confusing the system on there. Then you can do system scan. My car is equipped with ABS. I don't know why it's showing it's not equipped with it. Like I said, this is a 17 Fusion, so that's the only two things it gives me, so they need to kind of work on it a little bit more since they just pushed this out. But this would be for whoever just want to scan the engine code. So let's try ABS. I know it's going to show it does not see it. Well, I don't have any issues. So you can always, if you have issues like I'm having here, you can always hit feedback and send them information on it. Gear shift module. And we all know it had a gear shift module. So basically that's all it's going to let me see for that one there. Vehicle information. But it's basically just a little simple handheld device you can use to just do a quick scan for the check engine light on there. And go through all those here. It's even got the Europe cars, the Kruger, the Mondeo. You can also do diesels. You can do live data. Alright, so here's the live data. I assume since it's flashing red, it means something's not right there. So I'm not for sure what absolute load value is. But it'll show you all the little live data that you need to do. I'm not for sure. It's not overheating because it's still cold there. So I'm not for sure why that shows red for that one. I guess it shows the specs. I don't know how accurate those specs are, so I'm not for sure. I'd have to look. Maybe because it's, well, maybe red because it's below the threshold, 86 to 176. Ignition timing. I have no problems with my engine, so I'm not for sure why it's showing that. Long term. Fuel, oxygen sensor. But yeah, you can do quite a bit of stuff. I'm not going to bore you out with all of this information here. You can also, if you got speed sensor problems, you can drive it and see the vehicle speed sensor. I think that's just the actual speed itself, not each individual wheel from what it looks like. Oh. And you can also record, report, or combine. You can also save the sample. If you want to clear your codes, you can hit erase. And that'll just clear those there. Oxygen sensor test. Well, this vehicle is not supported apparently. The onboard monitor. Not for sure exactly what these are supposed to mean. Let's see what other things we can do. Oh, you can do Evap tests. Will it work on this car here? It's probably because I got the engine actually running. Let's do it without the engine running. Command sent. So I'm not for sure what that's supposed to mean. It doesn't say, did I pass my Evap test or did I fail it? You can do triple code lookup if you got a code you don't know you're aware of, so you can just type in the travel code that you want to. Version information, I believe that just tells the ECU calibration. That sees my VIN number. The calibration for the ECU, I assume that would be for the ECU, PCM, whatever you guys want to call it. I've already been on that one there, but you can do quite a bit of little Evap since last decision. And one thing I like too, this is a touchscreen. I was very impressed when I first got it. I'm thinking, oh, well, how are you supposed to control it with these little buttons? I started tapping on the screen and it started working with them. Oh, that's neat. You also get updates. If you need to do updates, of course, as you see, I got plenty of updates I need to do on there. Order, I'm not for sure what order is. Apparently it's nothing for me. We get repair information, coverage. You can also, yeah, I was gonna say, I thought this had a camera, but it did not. So I'm not for sure what the videos are for. Oh, I guess how to use the device, auto search, OBD, shop, and update. How do you update the software as well? You hit update. There you go. You can take screenshots, Wi-Fi. You can also, for those people that speaks different languages, you can also change the language. So I'm just going to set to Russian. Say it's going to restart the vehicle, or the device, I should say. And there you go. For those people that speak in Russian, that's how you would go by with it. Go back to English. But it's also another thing too, I didn't notice anything about it, was it's got its own battery supply. So on top I'm at 13%. Now it will charge when you're connected to the vehicle, it will charge it. And you also got a little fella down here that opens up one way. That don't know how well you guys can see that there, but you got a USBC and you got a memory slot here that will hold the storage information, and you can charge it this way here also. But if you guys are interested in trying out one of these, I will put the link in the description for you guys to buy one and try it out and help this person out, make the software much better. Thanks for watching.